Namaste and welcome once again to the course on Introduction to Basic Spoken Sanskrit. In our previous session, we had looked at the conjugation in the future tense. So, in this lecture, which is lecture number 12, we will look at the past tense and some more verbs. The objectives of this particular session is, firstly, we will revise a little bit of the different time periods we had looked at in our previous session. Then I will teach you a few more verbs. And then we learn how to conjugate the oft used verbs in simplified past form as well as in the formal past tense. So, I will explain to you what I mean by the simplified past form when we come to it. And then I would like to introduce you to a few words like thus, which is iti, or like, which is vat, or an emphatic word for like alone, which is eva. So, quickly going over the weekdays, do you remember them? Monday was Somavaraha, Tuesday Mangalavaraha, Wednesday Budhavaraha, Thursday Guruvaraha or Brihaspati-varaha, Friday Shukravaraha, Saturday Shanivaraha and Sunday Ravivaraha or Bhanuvaraha. Let us have a look at it once. Let us say together: Somavaraha, Mangalavaraha, Budhavaraha, Guruvaraha or Brihaspati-varaha, Shukravaraha, Shanivaraha, Ravivaraha. That is it. Now, we also looked at the different time frames, so adverbs of time. So, in this case I will introduce to you something more, and that is to conjugate the verb to be in the past, in the present as well as in the future. We have already seen the verb to be in the present tense, which was asti. In the past, it is, as you can see on the screen, it is asit, and in the future it is bhavishyati. For example, idanim karyam asti, or now there is work, or idanim vargaha asti, now there is a class. Hyaha bahukaryam asit means yesterday there was a lot of work. Hyaha bahukaryam asit. Shvaha pariksha bhavishyati. Shvaha pariksha bhavishyati, or tomorrow you will have an exam. Now, looking at the words that we had already seen, so hyaha, adya and shvaha, and then extending it temporally in the past as well as in the future, we get adya. So, starting with today as the reference point, adya, hyaha, parahyaha and praparahyaha. So, today, yesterday, day before and the day before yesterday. Great. And then I also have here, if you look at the first word in the second line, it is gata. Gata means past. Okay, means, so you can say gata mase means in the last month, or gata dine means yesterday. That is another way of saying hyaha. Now, let us look at the time in the future. So, we have adya, reference today, shvaha, tomorrow, parashvaha, day after, praparashvaha, day after tomorrow. And then we have the word agami, which means the next. So, just we had the last gata, we have the next, which is agami, and I have tried to incorporate into the question here. So, you just have to try and follow the scheme here. So, I have adya kim dinam asti, adya kim dinam asti, it is the first one. So, adya kim dinam asti. So, let us think today is Friday, adya shukravasaraha or shukravaraha asti. Shvaha kim dinam bhavishyati, shvaha kim dinam bhavishyati, shvaha shanivaraha bhavishyati, shvaha shanivaraha bhavishyati. So, one thing, the future can also be simplified and used, we can use the present tense to denote the future. So, you can also say shvaha shanivaraha asti, and technically it would serve the purpose of communication. So, the future is sometimes substituted with the present tense as well, okay, just for your general knowledge on that. And then we have the next question, Hyaha kim dinam asit. Hyaha kim dinam asit. Or another word, abhavat. Kim dinam abhavat? Which day went by yesterday? So, hyaha guruvaraha asit. Hyaha guruvaraha asit. The abhavat tends to go more with an event that has happened. It's not so much with the days and all. So, hyaha kim abhavat. Hyaha varge, in the class, kim abhavat. Or for example, gata satre. Satram means the session. So, gata satre kim abhavat. In the last session, what all happened? So, gata satre bhavishya-kalasya pathanam abhavat. Gata satre bhavishya-kalasya pathanam abhavat. There was a study of the future tense. Alright. So, just to give you a feel of how the verb to be is conjugated in the 3 time scales. So, next we will look at the past form, which will be in the first, second person, formal, informal, as well as the third persons. And we will look at it in the masculine, feminine, singular, plural, and see whether all of these factors influence the way in which the verb is conjugated. Now, here I have written out bhutakala and lang lakaraha, which is the technical name for the past tense in the formal context. But what we are going to look at right now is not so much the formal tense, which I will introduce to you, but in order to make your life simple, I propose that I teach you a form which is the simplified past form. Okay. So, it goes like this. You would say kim kritavan. So, if there is a man, you would say kim kritavan. Let's get Piyush on the screen and just see how it goes. Namaste.
Namaste.
Sarvam kushalam.
Sarvam kusalam.
Uttamam. Tarhi adya bhavan kim kritavan?
Aham adya pratah pathitavan.
Pathitavan. So, when he says pathitavan. Now, you ask me the question, bhavati kim kritavati?
Adya bhavati kim kritavati?
Adya aham kridam kriditavati. Aham kridam kriditavati. I played a game. Astu. Now, you can use this for this you formal, like I have said bhavan or bhavan kim kritavan, and he asks me bhavati kim kritavati. Right now. So, turn around a bit. Now, I can present this in a different way using the third person singular. So, I would say Piyushaha or Eshaha Pratah Pathitavan. So, you see we are using the third person and we are using the same kind of conjugation. So, Eshaha Pathitavan. Eshaha Pathitavan. And now he would show me and say Esha Pathita or Kriditavati. Say that?
Esa kriditavati.
Again?
Esa kriditavati.
Uttamam. So, when he is indicating me as a third person, a lady, he will say Esha kriditavati. And now when we say aham, that's the first person. Aham kim kritavati is what I would say. Aham kriditavati. Aham kriditavati. And now if I had to ask him the informal tvam, I would say tvam kim kritavan?
Adya aham likhitavan.
Oh, adya eshaha likhitavan. So, did you get that? Now, what we have noticed, dhanyavada,
Dhanyavad.
is that whether it is a masculine in the first person, second person, formal, informal, or it is in the third person, when we are talking about the masculine case, this simplified past tense form always becomes gatavan or khaditavan. Now, what you need to understand is that the form gata is the past participle of the verb to go. So, gachati in the past participle becomes gata, and gatavan means have gone. One who possesses this, gone. So gatavan is a simple way of saying I went. Alright. It's simple because no matter what the person is or who the person is, you can still apply the same conjugated form or the same form of the verb. So saha gatavan, bhavan gatavan, tvam gatavan and aham gatavan for a man. In the case of a lady, just like we have bhavan and bhavati, in the case of the lady it becomes sa gatavati, tvam gatavati, bhavati gatavati and aham gatavati. So it stays the same, which really simplifies the applicational aspect of wanting to talk about the past tense. So in the singular, it doesn't make a difference no matter who the person is, except for the masculine or the feminine. Let's look at that. So just what we have seen, saha bhavan tvam aham gachati, but then it becomes gatavan. Huh? So goes, I have just kept the present tense for the third person here. So it's not because it's not aham gachati. Okay, it's not in that case. I've just kept the gachati form to show you the transformation it undergoes. So saha bhavan tvam aham gatavan. Similarly, if it's in a female case, it becomes sa bhavati tvam aham gatavati. Now moving on, let's look at a few other verbs here. So pathati becomes pathitavan or pathitavati. Likhati, likhitavan or likhitavati. Pibati, pitavan or pitavati, as you can see there. Khadati becomes khaditavan or khaditavati. Vadati becomes uktavan or uktavati. Kridati becomes kriditavan, kriditavati. Upavishati becomes upavishtavan, upavishtavati. Uttisthati, uttitavan or uttitavati. So look at this table more when you have time and see if you can familiarize yourself with this usage. But mind you, this is really all in the simplified past form. All right. Now, since this is a basic spoken Sanskrit class, I thought it would also be a good idea to introduce you to the formal past tense, which is also known as the lang lakaraha. Okay, that's the technical name for it. Don't worry your heads about it. It's just good to know it. So we have here the verbs. So we have for saha karoti becomes kritavan or kritavati. As you can see in the middle column, all of them are the same. And then in the past tense, the actual past tense, it becomes akarot. Saha kim akarot? And the answer is saha agachat. So gachati becomes agachat. Now, just one thing you would notice is that we put an extra a and the t at the end. So in the English transliteration, the color scheme is more correct, but you have to put the a and the t at the end. So the a indicates it has happened. All right. Now, similarly, tvam karoshi, simplified Sanskrit, it stays tvam kritavan or kritavati, but in the proper past tense, it becomes tvam akaroho, means you have done, you informal have done. Tvam kimakaroho, tvam agachaha, means you went. Again, the attention drawn on the visarga, the aspirated sound. Tvam agachaha. All right. Moving on. So if I'll just give you an example. Supposing you say aham, or rather tvam khadasi would become tvam akhadaha. Tvam pibasi, tvam apibaha. Tvam likhasi, tvam alikhaha. Uttamam. Just to give you a hang of it. But to simplify your life, you can really stick to the second column of likhitavati and likhitavan, etc. Okay. Now moving on. When you talk of the first person, so it is aham karomi, or aham kritavan kritavati. And the question is, kim akaravam, what did you do? And then the answer, aham gachami. But for the past tense, the answer would be aham agacham. Aham agacham. Alright. So let's do a few verbs just like that. So aham agacham. Aham likhati would be, now aham likhami, aham alikham. Aham patami, aham apatham. Aham vadami, aham avadam. Uttamam. So I wanted to also present to you this past form because in literature you're more likely to come across this form rather than the gatavan and gatavati forms of the verb. That is very helpful for communication, as I said. Now looking at the plural, what happens? So we have saha becoming te, and then we have bhavan becoming bhavantaha. So kurvanti, kim kurvanti, I'll stick to the question, kim kurvanti, and in the present tense te gachanti. For communication Sanskrit, kim kritavantaha, what did they do? Or kim kritavatyaha, and the answer te gatavantaha, te gatavantaha or te gatavatyaha. Great. Now moving on to the regular past. So we say te kim akurvan, te kim akurvan, and the answer is te agachan, te agachan or bhavantaha agachan. Do we practice that some? So te so khadanti becomes te akhadan, pibati te apiban, vadati avadan, uttamam, likhati alikhan, uttamam. Now going on to the second person informal, it is kim kurutha in the present tense. Kim kurutha, answer gachatha, yuyam gachatha. Now in the past tense it would be kim kritavantaha, or to a group of ladies, kim kritavatyaha, hyaha kim kritavatyaha, and the answer is or rather they would say gatavantaha, kutra gatavantaha, where did you go? Gatavantaha. Or for the feminine, gatavatyaha, gatavatyaha. So it doesn't really change there. Now if the question here is in the simple past, it becomes kim akuruta, kim akuruta, and you can also say agachata, yuyam agachata. Got that? So apatata, kim akuruta, and the answer for reading would be apathata. Likhati would be alikhata. Uttamam. Moving on to the first person we see now. So it is kurmaha, vayam kurmaha, vayam kim kurmaha, what do we do? The answer in the present, vayam gachamaha, vayam gachamaha. Now the question in the past tense, kim kritavantaha, kim kritavantaha or kim kritavatyaha, the answer would be vayam gatavantaha, vayam gatavantaha or vayam gatavatyaha. Coming on to the formal past tense, kim akurma, vayam hyaha kim akurma, and the answer is vayam hyaha agachama. So if you can see it on the screen clearly, vayam hyaha agachama. Okay, so just in terms of a color scheme, that agachama, you can mark that in blue in a different color, so you know that it is that's the part that gets added. Okay. Now just to put that together, so this is a few new verbs that I'd like to teach you. So bhavati in the future or bhavati in the imperative becomes bhavatu. In the future it is bhavishyati, and in the past abhavat. Okay. So in this case we haven't done the bhutavan or something like that, we've just kept it as abhavat. So adya bhavati, bhavatu, just to say, okay, let it happen. Shvaha bhavishyati. Hyaha abhavat. Naya or nayati, to take. Nayati becomes neshyati or nitavan. Nitavati. In the and then the imperative becomes nayatu, take it. So here I've actually tried to do some shortcut and put nayati and nayatu together, as you can see. Because what I also wanted to indicate to you is that the transformation between the present tense and the imperative is literally the ti becoming the tu. Alright. And you can see that the ti recurs in the future tense, and then it changes after that. The next verb, pashyati, or for a request would be pashyatu. Shvaha drakshati. Hyaha drishtavan or drishtavati. Next, patati, to fall. Patati. Now, when you say don't fall, so ma patatu. Tomorrow, patishyati. Shvaha patishyati. Hyaha patitavan. Milati, to meet. The imperative is milatu. Shvaha melishyati. Hyaha militavan or militavati. Tyajati, in imperative is tyajatu. Future, shvaha tyakshyati. Past tense, hyaha tyaktavan or tyaktavati. Karoti or karotu becomes shvaha karishyati. Hyaha kritavan or kritavati. Khadati becomes khadatu, and khadishyati or hyaha khaditavan. Janati, to know, becomes janatu. In the future, shvaha jnasyati. Jnasyati. And in the past, jnatavan. And for a lady, hyaha jnatavati. I just like to draw your attention on the pronunciation of this jnya. When you're writing it in Sanskrit, it's a combination of j and nya. So I normally recommend that in order to be precise with the sound, you quickly run over the j sound in your mouth. So jnasyati. Got that? Now the next verb is shrunoti, which is to hear. So shrunoti for imperative, shrunotu. Shvaha shroshyati. Shvaha shroshyati. Hyaha shrutavan. Lady, shrutavati. Another important verb, dadati. Dadati. Respect, dadatu. Dadatu. Shvaha dasyati. Dasyati. Hyaha dattavan. And a lady, dattavati. Okay, the last one we need to see it on the screen. So, send is preshayati, an order or a request, preshayatu. Tomorrow, shvaha preshayishyati. Okay, make sure you have that rhythm of that word, preshayishyati. And in the past tense, hyaha preshitavan or preshitavati. So those were the verbs. I think I will just call Piyush up once more and just give you a brief demo of just a few sentences in that line. So, Piyushaha gatamase bhavan mitrani cha kutra gatavantaha.
गतमासे अहम मम मित्राणि च कोलिकातां गतवन्तः.
उत्तमम्. तत्र किं कृतवन्तः?
तत्र वयं लिखितवन्तः, पठितवन्तः च.
उत्तमम्. अस्तु. भवान् ह्यः परीक्षार्थं पठितवान् किम्?
आम्, अहं पठितवान् परीक्षार्थं ह्यः.
उत्तमम्. Astu. So this is just to give you an idea of how we can use some of the verbs that we have looked at, and also how you can apply it in conversation. Okay. So moving on, I'd like to just close by, I'd like to just introduce these few words and then we'll come to the close of this session shortly. So, I wanted to introduce you to this term known as iti, which is thus. And how is it used? When you are quoting somebody or quoting from somewhere, then you would say something like Satyam eva jayate nanritam iti mundakopanishad vakyam. So, Satyam eva jayate is the motto of our country, of India, and it actually is a part of a statement that comes from the Mundaka Upanishad, where the whole form is Satyam eva jayate, truth alone wins, nanritam, not right. So, anything that is not right will never win. Truth alone wins finally. So, it says Satyam eva jayate nanritam iti mundakopanishad vakyam. Got that? So, try and make a sentence with iti, arise, awake and stop not till you reach your goal. Iti Swami Vivekanandaha uktavan. Alright. So, here we also have another statement of the same kind. We have all life is yoga iti Shri Aravinda Maharshayaha uktavantaha. So, I wanted to just present this case because I have put Shri Aurobindo Maharshihi, or I have put him in the plural here. When you want to show a respect, then you can put them in the plural form. And then of course the verb becomes uktavantaha. So, all life is yoga iti Shri Aravinda Maharshayaha uktavantaha. I hope you got that. Now, the second term that I'd like to introduce to you is the vat, which means like something. So, here you have a statement which is quite a true statement actually. Aham matrivat swadishtapakam na karomi. So, matrivat means like my mother. Swadishtapakam means very tasty food. Na karomi, I don't cook as tastily as she does. Okay. So, aham matrivat swadishtapakam na karomi. Got that? So, vat, bhavan Kishore Kumar vat gayati kim, can be a question. So, do you sing like Kishore Kumar? Or bhavati Lata Mangeshkar iva, or vat gayati kim. So, we look at that. And finally, there's another usage of this vat, which is Jivane Swami Vivekananda vat bhavatu. So, be like somebody. When you're trying to inspire somebody, then you should say be like that person, do like that person. Though finally it's good to be inspired by greatness, no, by great people. So, Jivane Swami Vivekananda vat bhavatu. Be like this giant of a human being that lived on this earth. And as we close here, there is this use of the word eva, which is a word of emphasis. So, we have aham satyam vadami, which means I speak the truth. Now, the word, there are three words in that, aham satyam vadami, I speak the truth. Now, the word eva emphasizes the word it follows. So, for example, if you say aham eva satyam vadami, it means I alone or I only speak the truth. Similarly, aham satyam eva vadami, which means I speak the truth alone and nothing else. And finally, aham satyam vadami eva means I definitely speak the truth. So, when the eva comes at the end of the sentence, it normally is to emphasize that that action is definitely undertaken. So, let us look at it on the screen. So, aham satyam vadami, I speak the truth. Aham eva satyam vadami, I alone speak the truth. Aham satyam eva vadami, I speak the truth only. Aham satyam vadami eva, I definitely speak the truth. So, would you like to try this an exercise with aham coffeem pibami or aham chayam pibami? Try that. Aham chayam pibami. Then aham eva chayam pibami, I alone drink tea. Aham chayam eva pibami means I drink tea alone, nothing else, no coffee, no milk, nothing. Aham chayam pibami eva. No matter what happens, I have to have my cup of tea. Alright, so let's move on. We'll end with this a Subhashita like we do in every session. So it says, Matrivat paradareshu. So of all the women, of other people's wives, Matrivat, like a mother. Next, Paradravyeshu loshtavat. So in the context of other people's wealth, it has to be like iron. So paradravya means other people's wealth. In other people's wealth, loshtavat means like iron. Next, atmavat, like for oneself. Sarvabhuteshu. So for all people, behave as if it is for yourself. And finally, that's the main place where the verb comes. It says, Yah pashyati sah pandita. One who can see. So Yah pashyati means one who sees. Sah pandita means he is a pandit or a wise person. Now let's put it again into the Subhashita itself. Yaha matrivat paradareshu pashyati. One who sees like the mother in other people's wife, or rather one who perceives others' wife as their mother. Paradravyeshu loshtavat, others' wealth like iron. Atmavat sarvabhuteshu, the whole world as oneself. Yah pashyati sah pandita, he is a wise person. So I'd like to just recite this for you, and I request you to join along. Matrivat paradareshu, matrivat paradareshu, paradravyeshu loshtavat, paradravyeshu loshtavat, atmavat sarvabhuteshu, sarvabhuteshu, yah pashyati sah panditaha, yah pashyati sah panditaha. Okay, let's have a look at it on the screen and do it together. So you can see I also mentioned yaf pashyati. So that's just a phonetic specificity there, that if the visarga or the aspirated sound is followed by a pa, it becomes yaf pashyati. And sah pandita, again sah panditaha. Okay. So let's do that together. Matrivat paradareshu, paradravyeshu loshtavat, atmavat sarvabhuteshu, yah pashyati sah panditaha. Uttamam. So these are simple Subhashitas, but they are known as Subhashitas because they really require a lot of contemplation and then application in real life. One who can practice this in his life or in her life will never ever be unhappy, because there is no envy. Envy is often the source of a lot of misery. So if we can look at this and be content in our own with what we have, that I think is the secret of happiness in many ways. And to close, I'd like to share with you rather, Arthur Schopenhauer, who's a German philosopher, a quote by him. He says, in the whole world there is no study so beneficial and so elevating as that of the Upanishads. It has been the solace of my life, and it will be the solace of my death. They are the product of the highest wisdom. Though we are doing simple spoken Sanskrit, I hope it is giving you a little bit of confidence and a little bit of the grammatic tools required to start probably picking up an Upanishad and taking in the wealth of its knowledge for yourself. Dhanyavadaha.